It's done. Okay, so it is just about done downloading. So it is a completely and so I have to agree to all of this stuff. Okay. So this doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna put in random things. Okay. So it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna put 1900. So I don't care. No? Okay. Well, so now I'm going to be showing you how to hack the cat base. Not the cat base, the enemy base health. So the enemy base, they have 1000 health. So, and usually when you get Game Guardian, it's gonna already have like anonymous PS, CD, like all of these green ones enabled. But to make there be less number of numbers, I just did CB. Like I deselected all of them except for CB because that is the data range that the enemy base health is in. So that's what you don't have to do it, but it saves time sometimes. So I'm gonna search for 1000 and I'm gonna search in D word. So now there's 238 and that's too many. You can't change all of those at once. So I'm just gonna start spamming these cats, and I'll skip ahead a little bit. Oh wait, but you also have to you don't have to get any of these or anything. Just make sure you do a little bit of damage to the base first. Okay, so now we've done damage to the base. So I can see now that it's 952 out of 1000. So that's the base health. And now I search for 900. What was it? It was 952. So I'm going to search for that. And I'm going to press refine. Make sure you press refine or else it'll just search again. So now I'm going to press 0. Make it into 0 and press yes. So now this will make the enemy's base health 0, which makes you win, of course. But when you go into the next level after this, it'll be back at its normal health. So to stop that from happening, I'm just going to click on it again and press freeze. So now it's going to stay at this value. So the next one that you beat is going to be an instant win. So I'll show you in a bit. And so make sure, so when there are going to be these pop-ups that say new cat. So when you see that, only press this unit acquired thing on the tank cat and nothing else, because that is what we need for the other hacks that I'm gonna do. So now I'm gonna show you that it instantly wins when you do freeze. Okay, so now you have to beat all of the levels up to Japan, and then it'll unlock the rare tickets. So I'll skip forward to that. Okay guys, so now we're at Japan, and we have to beat this, and once we do, I mean, it's not really beating, we have to get through this first, and it unlocks a lot of things, so including the rare tickets, the rare capsule. So, and it gave us one rare ticket in the beginning of the run, so we have to use that once, and what this will do is unlock the equip menu, which lets us hack the amount of cats. Okay, so What I just got was actually pretty rare, but right here, the organized menu, that's good. So now we go to this new organized menu, equip menu, and don't equip anything other than this, the 50, so the cat and the tank cat. So this is all going to be really useful for, or not useful, it's necessary for hacking hacking cats into your game. Sorry about that, I had to cut the video because someone came into my room. So, like I said, you have to, so what we're going to be searching for is the order of the cats. 1 second. Okay, I'm sorry, people just keep on coming in my room. Okay, so we have to search for a random number because we don't really know what the number is. So I'm just going to remove this. And for this one, it's necessary for this to be only CB, nothing else. So make sure that is only CB. So now we're going to press on the search with the question mark button. So random search. So this is just searching for every single value that is CB in the game data. So now it's searched and there's a lot of values. So now we have to change it. So that's what changed. The order changed. So now we go back here and we press changed. So now there's 50 left, but I'm gonna make it a lot, make it less. So I did nothing, I didn't change anything, so I'm gonna press on this again and say unchanged. Doesn't really matter how many times. So now there's only 15. So there's gonna be these two numbers that pop out. I'm gonna pick the, doesn't really matter, I'm just gonna do the higher one. So, and I'm gonna press go to. So there's gonna be a lot of values, so I'm just gonna scroll down to the very bottom. And that's what you have to do to, this is kind of random what you do. I saw it on a different tutorial. And so now I'm at the bottom and I don't know which one it's at. So, I have to press go to the address, whatever that says. So I'm going to press on that, and there's a lot more. So now I'm going to keep on scrolling down. It does take a lot of scrolling until I find a ton of numbers. So here are the two zeros, and then you can find the first number of the numbers. Like one number off. So there's the one that's like 065 and then there's one that's 064. So I'm gonna press on the 064 one and I'm gonna go D word, press D word, and then I'm gonna hold down on it, select all, and then copy it. So I don't want to change anything. And now when you're here, you want to, usually it's at 100. Change that to 600 so it selects all of them. So just press apply. And then I'm going to search for what I said in the beginning, or what I copied. So I'm going to paste and do new search. So now there's going to be a lot of values. There's going to be 532. And you have to make sure you do this one thing so you don't get like So you scroll to the very bottom and deselect the very last one. If you don't, then the game will recognize that you're hacking. I don't really know how this works, but it does, and it just breaks it. So make sure you do that, you deselect that. So now we're going to press this button right here, the edit button, and I'm going to change it to the other number, 065. 6, 5. I'm going to change all of them. So this is editing all 531. Yes. So what I've done just now is I'll go here, I go to my upgrade, and I now have every single cat in the game. All 531 cats. Which is, I don't even know how it works, but it does work. And now you're probably wondering, well, now I have all of the cats, but they're really low level and I don't have any XP. So, to hack the levels, you're going to want to turn off your Wi-Fi. Because when I didn't turn off my Wi-Fi, when I first did this hack, it showed me a pop-up that would just never go away. So make sure you turn off your Wi-Fi for this one. And so now I'm going to, we don't need these anymore, so I'm going to remove them all. And I'm going to change this back to, right here, I'm going to change this back to 100. Apply. So now I'm going to keep it at CB, right here, at the bottom, and I'm going to search randomly again. So there's going to be a lot of numbers, so I'm going to upgrade this, just the cat, and press changed. I'm going to do nothing. I'm going to go here again and press unchanged. Nothing changed. So now there's these, and there's going to be these 4 numbers, or not 4 numbers, just a certain amount of numbers that pop out, and you want to do either the bottom 1 or 2. So I'm going to do the I'm going to do this one, doesn't really matter. It just has to be the bottom, one of the bottom 2. So I'm going to make this 9. I know it's random, but it makes it completely maximum. And that goes back to level 20 plus 80. But it just shows that for now. So now I'm going to press on this one that I just showed. Go to. And now I'm going to, right here down, I'm going to skip 1. And then go to this next one and edit it and make it 9. So that made this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 here, so every time you have to skip that. So I'm going to select 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if you've lost track of how many you've been counting, it does show you how many you've selected down here. Just a tip. Okay, so now I'm going to edit all of these and make them 9. So now I have all of the main cats at max level. And this does transfer, so I'm going to deselect them all. And this does take a long time, so I am going to select every other one until the very last number, because I think it goes to zeros after this. So there's a lot of numbers like this, and just skip one and select it. So this and this, and I'll skip to when I'm done with that. Okay guys, so I've been selecting them for a bit, and I've come across a weird one right here. It's this one right here. So it says on this red number, it just doesn't have really a number, and this one is really low. So I don't know what it is, but I'm going to avoid it, so I'm just going to select this one and start doing every other one from there. So I've reached the bottom here, and I think I need to continue, but from the top, because I think I need to be selecting a lot more than 168 values. So I'm going to go back to where I started, right here, and I'm going to, okay, so these are actually all of the values that I changed to get all of the cats right here. So I guess I don't change those. So I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom again, and I'm gonna go here. I'm actually going to edit these now, and I'm gonna make them all 9. Even though it's not all of them, I'm gonna make them all 9. So now I'm gonna go here, and a lot of these are gonna be 9, but a lot of them also are max level, but a lot of them aren't also. So I'm gonna go to the next address. Go to the next address. So that was that address, so I'm gonna skip it and start selecting again. Okay guys, so I just finished selecting them all, finally. So now I'm going to edit them all and make them 9. And let's see, so I already had all of those. And all of these, perfect. I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anything. So I'm gonna go to rare cats now. Perfect. Oh, so I did miss one cat. Let's see. Scrolling through, let's see, maybe super rare. I'm just looking for ones that I might have missed. Okay guys, so I did miss one. So I think I know which one. So let me see. It was this cat. So now I'm just gonna see the last value, change it to 9 because I think this is what it was. I guess not. So if there's one that doesn't change anything, then and you should probably revert it to make sure you didn't just change a random value. So I'm gonna revert this one dot. Oops. Okay, so that doesn't really matter. Probably not anything wrong. So now I have all of these cats, and I missed one cat. So I could do that process again of just doing that right now, but I don't need to because it's a cat that I probably won't use. So I'm just gonna clear all of these, remove all. So now when I go back here, I can look at my user rank, which is massive, but I can also go to store, because now I'm gonna show you how to hack the cat food. So first, it's going to be another thing using the CV right here. So it's another one of these, because if you just search up how much you have, then it won't work. I don't really know why, but I'm going to search a random value, apply this so it changes. It's changed. Go unchanged. Unchanged. Okay, so now there are going to be weird values like this. I'm just going to do this one, make it 9, see what happens. Okay, so that made it so I had infinite speed ups. Yeah, that could be nice, but so this is like, I did a lot of experimenting with this, so that did change and that did change, so I'm gonna do a different one. That just made it different. So there are all these different values, so I'm gonna revert one of these, I mean, I don't need to, but I'm gonna, so I don't ruin anything. So, perfect. So I have a lot of those, and probably one of these values. Perfect. I have an obscene amount of cat food, and I can probably change these two in a second. So, for this is the abilities one. So maybe if I go here,